This is a short training video for the ScanINSPECT BGA Ball Inspection System Inspector module. The ScanINSPECT BGA system has two modules. One is the instructor for creating inspection templates. The other is the inspector. The inspector is what's used by the operator every day, day in and day out, to perform inspections. I will share with you that this video also follows the step-by-step instructions that are in the ScanINSPECT BGA workflow. So the video is designed to complement your existing workflow that you have today. Okay, when you come to work, as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and quit out of the software right now so you can see on the system your basic desktop here on the system. When you come to work and you want to inspect a tray of components, what you will do is you will pull the drawer of the system out. You will place the tray on the system as instructed by your folks, and you will lightly tap the components. The reason we're doing this is because these components are loose inside this JDEC tray, and we want to get them all in the same corner so they're in a repeatable position. Again, this will be done the same way that your engineer tap them and to do that for your system the way you have it set up. But this is the way we're set it up for this system today. I'll also comment that there's some tooling in the system. Again, this is just for this video here. Every customer will configure the system as they wish for their tooling. Once the tray is in the repeatable position in the system, you will then close the drawer. And again, we recommend you close this slowly and that you push it to its final stop position. You don't want to slam the drawer because that will shake the components within the tray. Okay, the software has, as I shared, an inspector module and an instructor module. This video is covering the inspector. When you come into the inspector, you simply want to inspect balls, okay? And there will be job numbers here that are appropriate for each different kind of balls that you have to inspect. In this case, I've selected the appropriate one for this tray. So I selected it, and it will now go ahead and scan and perform the inspection. It is performing the inspection, and when it does the scanning, it actually uses fiducials, and it lines up the inspection template against the actual balls. It will give you a green pass screen or a red fail screen based on the results. For this training video, we have set it up so we have some bad balls in here. And it does ask you the question, do you want to see the results? We say, yes, we want to see the results. You can see that it has several errors here that are marked by these green dots. You'll also notice, and I'll pull the tray out so you can see this, or pull the drawer out so you can see this, is the tray of parts exactly matches on the screen as here. So the lower right here is the lower right, the lower left is the lower left. So we can see I've got a bad ball, I've got a bad device here in my lower left corner. For the purposes of this tooling, we've also used a ruler on the left axis here for the y-axis and across the bottom for the x-axis. The reason we've done that is there are numbers here as well. So I could move my mouse over this device, and I can see that if my ruler of 2.6 inches and 1.3 inches, which is 2.6 and 1.3, you can see very quickly that this is where the component is that has the issue. Okay? I also will share with you that there are 10 errors here, 10 green dots. They're numbered from 1 to 10. And it does say on the screen, press N for next, 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 as it moves through this, or P for previous, okay, and it actually counts down through there. Now what we recommend is that you get in close. We use the H key. So there's A for all, H. You can zoom in, and this permits you to actually look at the device here and see that indeed there is a missing ball. I will press N for another missing ball, and just moving through these errors. If we find that there is a ball that, for example, here's some contamination, this is not really an error, so I can use the delete key to eliminate that error, okay? If I zoom out, I will see now that I really only have two components that have errors on this. This was actually contamination up here. So what I can do if I want is I can actually remove these two components from the carrier, and I can place two new components in the carrier in the same orientation. Again, this is based on how you are set up with your company and how you like to do things. Okay, again, these are all set in that same repeatable position, so they're flat in the tray and in a repeatable position. Okay, again, we can close the drawer. Again, being slow again. I can hit Q for quit. and it will actually ask me again, do I want to re-inspect now that I put 2 new devices in there. By the way, I can hit the letter Q for quit, or you can hit the little X on the upper right corner if you wish. There's also, you can also go up to the menu and there's an exit button there as well. Again, the system is designed to use as you feel you'd like to, whether you like to use those hotkeys or menus. Okay, again, we performed an inspection, and we'll see now that we only have that contamination we had a second ago, so everything really is in perfect shape here. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and delete that contamination so I know I have a completely good set of parts. Okay, since my parts are now good, we have a completely good set of inspection, I can now quit out to my main menu. It will ask me to save modifications, which I will. When I'm at the main menu, it's going to ask me if I want to inspect another part. The answer is no, I don't want to inspect another part. Okay, now that we performed our inspection, it is now time to scan the serial number and save. Okay, but before I hit this button, I need to pull the drawer out, and I need to flip these devices over so we can actually scan the serial number and save. So what we do is we place the tray over the top of these devices. We rotate them over the short axis and put them back onto the system. So you'll now notice that the serial numbers of the devices are now on top. The system will now, well, we have to slide it back in again. And the system will now go ahead and scan. It will now scan the top side of the devices, the side opposite the balls. It actually creates a second scan image, and it puts these images one on top of the other. It will actually present the image to you to make sure that you're happy with what you're seeing. So we can see that we do have the information on the screen. It's looking very, very nice. So we have the serial number information that's ready. Okay, again, we verified that the template's okay. We will quit out of the software, quit out of that. It will immediately bring up a form for you to complete, which would have appropriate information for what you're putting into the system. Lot number, job number, maybe the quantity of devices on this tray. You can put in your name, okay, for the operator, as well as any comments that you'd like to add. Okay, all this information is now saved within the system, including all of these images for that full inspection that you just performed. So that completes our short training video now for the ScanINSPECT BGA inspector module. Again, everything outlined in this video is also in this step-by-step workflow. Thank you very much.